Involved in business development and research for products.
We started with plastic molding of televisions back then for CRT.
He has worked in various areas of manufacturing, supply, and more.
We are one of the largest brand licensee in India and second largest television manufacturing in India right now.
Newsx India A-List proudly recognizes Avneet Singh Marwah for excellence in research and product development.
Hello and welcome. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on this brand new interview as part of our Newsx A-List series. We are in conversation today with a special guest. Yes, Avneet Singh Marwah is with us live today. He's Director and CEO, Super Plastronics Private Limited, which of course is a Kodak brand licensee. Welcome, Mr. Marwah, to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for the invite.
Let me just begin by just talking to you a bit about your company. If you can tell us a bit more about Super Plastronics Limited and, of course, what it does, what sets it apart from other players in this competitive market.
So Super Plastronics is about a 30-year-old company. We started with plastic molding of televisions back then for CRT. And then we started manufacturing CRT. And we are a complete backward integrated plant. And that experience was forward towards manufacturing LCDs and now LEDs, 4K TVs, UHDs. Company invested, so back then we were completely Atmanirbhar for CRT televisions. Now we are again in LED televisions. We are a complete backward integrated plant. We have everything in-house from plastic molding to SMT to clean room and assembly line. And currently we have about 5 brands, starting from Kodak. Then Thomson we launched in 2018. After that we launched Blow-Po. Recently we launched Westinghouse televisions. And then we have White Westinghouse by Electrolux, our appliances washing machine brand. So we are one of the largest brand licensee in India and second largest television manufacturing in India right now. Okay. And in terms of selling, we currently selling in more than 18,000 pin codes in India. We are a top 2 online selling brand. Our major strategic partner is Flipkart. And for Kodak, it's available across online and offline both. Okay. And with a vast service network of more than 550 service center that we company own and about 28 warehousing. We have one manufacturing unit in Noida. And there are 2 more manufacturing units that is coming up.
Okay, I'll come to that in just a second. We're just talking about the festive season, which of course is here. How important is the festive season for you in terms of course, your sales, and what are your expectations for this festive season that is approaching?
So festive season for any electronic brand is about 35 to 40% of the year. Mm-hmm. And as I just told you that we are online and offline. Mm-hmm. So there are 3 major sales that comes through online. And this time the sales started a bit early. So it's a very important month for us. Then the Dussehra sale comes and then Dhanteras. So this is the majority of the season is covered in this. We have done a couple of new launches. There are more launches that are coming up this festive season. The company is completely focused on how we can give you the best technology at affordable pricing.
But I have to ask you, Mr. Marwah, because of the COVID situation, has there been a bit of an issue of demand-supply gap?
Yeah, so the first, when the first wave hit, then there was a lot of pent-up demand that was there. One of the reasons was the whole world was on screen, either work from home, either, your classes was going online. And then in the evening, your OTT platforms were there to entertain you. So at that point of time, there was a huge spike in terms of buying of screen, and television, smart TV plays a very vital role in that. And therefore, there was about 30% growth. But things changed after the second wave. As people, the kind of second wave that was hit in India, people started saving for, and they were not spending their disposable income. As you know, it was, the maternity rate was really high. And in terms of, as you know, India is a very big saving economy. And after June, I would say April and June, the market got stagnant. And one of July and August, it degrowed also. But as economy is recovering, and the first sales showed a very encouraging sign. We saw about 80% year-on-year growth on Big Billion Day sale and Amazon's Great India Festive Sale. So I think it's recovering. We are hoping that Diwali have good numbers. And if wave 3 is not hit, I think markets will recover and you will see a growth in smart TV market.
Okay. Also, now I'd like to just discuss those recent expansion plans of yours that you were referring to earlier, the recent investments also, that you've done as a company and your focus on Make in India.
Yeah, so as I just mentioned earlier, that we are completely binded by Make in India, and we are talking with government how more value addition that can be done. Yesterday, in fact, we were talking how chipset companies wants to invest in India. Then there are a couple of panel, companies wants to make open cell in India. So that talks is also going on. In terms of our investment, we have already invested more than 500 crores in last 4 years. In next set of 3 years, companies already invested more than 500 crores again. There are 4 new projects which are coming. And I would like to thank UP government also for this kind of encouragement. The kind of partnership and strategic location that they have provided has been fantastic. I think there has been improvement of ease of doing business in India. And not smart TVs, but we'll be going hard on appliances as well. We feel that a budget segment, affordable brand for appliances is needed in India. Yeah. And we are targeting on that. Thomson, for example, washing machine already in top 5 washing machine brand online. And we have, receiving huge success in that. So we'll be investing in that. So that's the whole narrative in totality. If company is coming up with new plant in Hapur, where it will be manufacturing smart TVs. Our target production lineup will be about 2 million units a year. And with that plant, we'll be starting to export as well in 2022. Okay. In terms of our appliances, we are coming up with a new unit in Noida. And that I think that facility will be starting in end of 22 or 2023 early.
Okay. So a lot on the cards for your company in the days ahead. Fantastic. Just very briefly on omni-channel presence as well, if you can just shed a bit more light on that, and also on how your how the company really has performed in this entire COVID pandemic.
Yeah, so Omni Kodak is a brand that we do in Omnitech, and it has a huge presence in LFRs. And now we are currently have network in more than 24 states. Our national distributor for Kodak is the Q3, which we are working very closely with them and entering different parts of India where the online markets are not growing, or it has come down to a saturation point. And plus, I feel that there is look and feel always there in Indian consumer, and especially in bigger sizes. So for that, we are targeting a premium series, Kodak CA, where we have just launched in offline market, and we're having fantastic results over that. So in terms of Omni and another this festive, we'll be signing off with other chain stores, regional chain stores that we are entering. So it's a very exciting market. As I told you, that it's a recovery, economy is recovering. And I see that customers are now going out and buying products.
Okay. What's your current market share, if I were to ask you, and also what plans do you have for the future to further increase it?
Yeah, about 7% market share that we have in television market. And we want to expand up to 15% in next 3 years. As I told you, that we have 4 television brands, and cumulative, we are the second largest online brand right now for televisions. So about 15% market share that right now we are targeting in next 3 years.
Okay. A final question then to you, Mr. Marwah, before we sign off. What is your success mantra? What has been, your excellence mantra over the years that, of course, can be perhaps good for our viewers to hear as well and our budding entrepreneurs?
I think successful mantra has been the lethal combination that SPPL has. Firstly, the infrastructure that they have and the kind of warehousing from logistics to manufacturing, and then the selling team. I think it's a very big lethal combination that for every brand it's needed. We have the complete ecosystem where we manufacture. We have our own logistic warehousing, and then we have tie-ups with the selling platform as well. And then we have direct communication with the customers too. So we have our own CXO team. So I think that plays a huge vital role to understand consumer behavior in India.
Okay. Thank you so much once again, Avneet Singh Marwah, for joining us on NewsX, and all the very best to you and Super Plastronics Private Limited in the days ahead.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.